Hey everybody, Ben here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for showing up for yourself each and every day. Gonna ring some bells here. They may be a little loud. If you're sensitive to noise, you may want to turn your volume down and we'll see what comes through. So I saw it's like a line and it almost looked like a bird beak biting down on it. I guess we could picture it was almost like a noodle, like a spaghetti noodle long, and it was wiggling. And when the beak bit down, it it made it straight. Normally we would think of like a noodle, like maybe it would droop or something. So it was it was wiggling on its own terms, and every time the beak came down, it would stop it. And I'm not really showing like freedom of movement. And when that beak would come down, it would get really straight, like uh, unable to move. So I do have a stiff neck. So what is coming into our experience, or is it us, or are we assuming that it's something external, but really it is something internal of ourselves that is, I don't want to say silencing, but that's what's coming through. Uh, Stopping movement, stopping freedom of movement. Well, we'll see. Four of Wands reversed, delayed festivities. It's it initially like that popped out and then it went away right away, and it gave the notion of uh, like we're not ready to receive, like we are doing this to ourselves. And it's always a kind of a puzzling question. Like it obviously is around something that we want to experience or have come in, and we probably think about it and why isn't it here, and then to be hear that you're doing this to yourself doesn't really make sense. Why would we be doing this to ourselves? Got the strength card. Okay. uh it's to build this further, and kind of feel like I wouldn't want to hear this, but and we probably went through a lot and have been, and it's like, well, I built a lot of strength. I got through a lot. I dealt with a lot. I healed a lot. Why am I still delaying this? And if we really think about, I'm not making it okay, but uh, through difficult situations, we have no choice other than to build strength to get through it, or we give up, we perish, whatever we want to look at. And uh, that is worth its weight in gold, that no one can replicate. No one can replace that. No matter what aspect of our life, if we don't go through hardship and we get through it, we wouldn't build that strength. I saw a video that popped up this morning, and it said "Morning of a Trust Fund Baby," and we can look at that aspect of never wanting for anything or never really needing, and their problems being uh, fifth world country problems versus third world. I think that's right. I think we're third world. I don't know. I think I'm confused. Anyway, uh, countries that live in poverty, that don't have basic necessities like running water. I don't know. I don't know what we are. Who's first world? Who's third world? Regardless, that comparison to having basic necessities and then triumphing above that and just having uh, data issues. I don't know, or the internet goes out and that's the end of the world for those types of individuals. Uh, what positions would they ever be in to build strength to get through things? They probably would delegate all their problems if they have something to a butler or a maid or their assistant to take care of things, when in turn uh, they'll never have that strength that you have, or that you're building for yourself, and you've chosen to do that, whether you're aware of it or not. And probably the hell or the pain that you've went through, you would say, I didn't sign up for this, I didn't want anything to do with this, but then yet we did. And the delay is, I guess, to build some more here, which I can vouch for that 100%. It's not fun to go through these things. It's not at all. But if we never went through it, I can look back in certain situations in my life and say I would never have gotten to where I am today if it wasn't for them. A King of Wands, creative vision, working towards this, and it is built on a solid, firm foundation. This isn't the get rich quick scheme. This isn't instant gratification. This is like really honing whatever it is that we're walking into or working towards, molding it perfectly that it can't crumble. If we know anything about construction or building, that foundation is unseen, but it is the most important part of the building. We don't see that part, but with a poor one, we can have uh, the whole house will come down, the whole building will come down. There'll be infestation, there'll be water intrusion. It doesn't matter what it's connected to. If that isn't solid, uh, everything will crumble. And like I said, if it's the get rich quick scheme or the easy way out or the instant gratification, it doesn't last. It never will. And without building this up, uh, we'd be right back in the same place in an hour, a couple days, a week, months, or a couple years. So this is for it. This is it. This is for the end, which is amazing. Six of Wands reversed. These constant setbacks, extremely annoying. I can feel it, and I'm sure you've asked why. You know, why is this consistently my story? Is there a pattern? Is there a pattern to the setbacks? What is it surrounding? And maybe that's also something that we have yet to finally let go of. This could be that what do they call it, the boss battle in a video game, the last step, the hardest one, the one that we held on till the end because it helped us through whatever we were going through, and now it's finally time to let go of it. Look at those patterns. There's a lot of answers in that, and it doesn't have to be just like say it has to do with romantic relationships. It doesn't just have to be like that. See if that energy pops up in people at work or people at the store or family members. See the energy and how it's being portrayed to you. Page of Pentacles, ambition. This is giving the feeling that you knew what you were going through to an extent, and you want to get it done. You want to get through it, and you're continuously trying to get through it. You're working on it, whatever it is. You're open to ideas. You're open to the process, but enough is enough. Like, I'm ready to be done with this. It's where I really get into pay attention to the energies. Doesn't just have to be portrayed in people. It can be portrayed in situations. It can be portrayed in animals around you, the weather. Pay attention to these things that you are experiencing in your situation to try to get a hold on it. If it doesn't make sense, just take notes of these things to try to put the puzzle pieces together at the end of the week to see if there's a pattern. And uh, if there's specific words that come up when you're taking these notes, just jot them down and look deeper into the meaning of it. I mean, you can really dive deep into this stuff and look at the metaphors because majority of the time, at least in my experience, spirit is always going to talk in a metaphor because we are in a free will universe. If they just told us what to do, we wouldn't be living our life. We wouldn't be having our experience. So it's always going to be a bit of a riddle. And it's up to you to depict and decide what it is and what it means for you and your experience. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Dependence. Whatever it is we feel we need. That last little thing to feel valid, to feel safe, to feel comfortable. And uh, we can justify anything in our mind that this doesn't need to go. This can stay. This is valid. This is how life works. I need this, or whatever it is. I need to wait until this comes in or this happens before I can let go of this or move forward with that. And that's fine. But just something to really think about. And sometimes when I've heard messages like this in the past, it's like, hey, you got to let go of this. And we were like in that really, hey, I'm going to get through this. I'm willing to do anything and everything to get through it. We start ripping and tearing things out of our life that didn't need to go, but we were so interested in getting to the end that we may have removed things that we didn't need to remove, but we worked our way all around everything, but the one thing that did have to go. So it's time for honesty with ourselves and to really view it. And if we want to know and we want that help, ask whoever you believe in, spirit, God, source, divine, universe, gods, goddesses, deities, angels, your higher self, whoever you're subscribed to, for those clues in your experience, to say, and maybe you have been, but make it so clear that I can't miss it. Make it very verbal, that don't make it so clear that I can't miss it and I can't change it or manipulate it. Make it so clear what it is, and uh, allow that to guide you, and then it's up to you to make that decision to finally release this, to get through it, to finish building that strength needed to move forward. I'm gonna leave this here. If this resonated, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will talk to y'all later. See ya.